Ready for the second quarter from Tennessee, and it's the homestanding Titans in possession as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. Now Ward. They're looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 36 yards on the play.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him. And he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give them a short yardage situation here for 2nd down. To throw, here's Ward. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. N'Keal Harry. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that pushes the lead up to 11. The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a great return. Solid field position. He's up all the way to the 45-yard line.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Early on, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Now a 2nd and 10. Straight ahead is Hall. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
Sometimes I think these defensive tackles get a little bit of a bum rap. We just see them as big guys that eat up blockers for others to make tackles. Oftentimes they're quicker than they get credit for. And this time he uses quickness to make a play.
Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll try and do this himself. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
To the air with McCarthy. They'll set up the screen for Hall. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 23 yards the pickup there.
That was a beautifully executed screen pass. Let the rushers get upfield, the blocking forms in front, lofted it to the runner, and now not only does he have open space in front of him, he's got an escort as well, and they pick up big yardage.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Over the middle, he finds Arroyo.
I'll give him 8 that time, and it'll be 2nd and a couple. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts, and still plenty of time remaining here in this second quarter.
2 yards left on 2nd down from the 9. Paul on to give up the middle.
And he stopped immediately there. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. And this pass broken up. Well, the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
But what they're seeking with an RPO is space for the receiver to make a catch and then make a play downfield, but there wasn't any space available, thus the incompletion.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
Let's go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Oh, they're changing this at the line. Going for it. Here's McCarthy. He'll try to do it himself.
And this is going to be caught. No, they say it's incomplete. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Ready.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
Come on.
Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Mixon. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. It's a gain of 8, and it's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple.
Throwing now, Ward.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a 1st down.
Well, they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball, possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Hey! Get it! Hawk 70, Hawk! Ready?
On 1st down, Keys. And he is going to be stuck cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuck back on the line of scrimmage.
And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2.
The 70 race.
Ward. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. A great effort there. 33 yards. And the Titans will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Boswell good with the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. Oh, good return up past the 30. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Here's McCarthy. And a good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket. No reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
But 2 good plays on this one, Brandon. The first one at the quarterback because the pressure affected his throw. And I think it forced him to throw away from his designated target. And how about the second bit of pressure downfield? Receiver going up for the pass. Help him force that incompletion. Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
So they bring out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 20-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. A good pickup, but it will come on what should be the final play in this first half. He's going to float this one deep right side. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ballgame as it's intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. So after a very one-sided first half, what will the second half bring as we are back underway on EA Sports? And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
They'll give to Hall. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 45 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
Brady, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
McCarthy, he'll set to throw it.
And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. And the Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as they'll go for it on fourth down.
They'll indeed go. Here's McCarthy.
And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield.
But it looks like one of the DBs has it.
And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. And the aggressive play call simply does not work out. You're on your own side of the field here. Punt it, right?
Yeah, I would agree with that. There's a time for analytics and a time for being aggressive, but not with this field position. There's also a time for good old football one-on-one sets. Punt it away. Let your defense take over with better field position.
2 yards on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
But you know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Taking it right down Broadway. Touchdown, Titans. A great play there.
His first rushing touchdown of the year. And the Titans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And they open the lead up now to 25. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units in there. Kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
Looking to throw McCarthy. Now he's going to step up and run. And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal.
His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break, contain, and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
It's a gain of 20. Results in a first down.
A give running right is Hall.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second at 11.
You got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
Now McCarthy.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He can Hang on, it's third down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Looking to throw. McCarthy. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 27-yard line.
7 yards. Complete to Brees Hall. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
From the shotgun, McCarthy.
He finds his man, complete. That's Gonzalez. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be second down.
Brings up second and 5 at the 22-yard line.
Sticking with the pass. Here's McCarthy.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on third down.
Open man, that's Felton.
So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to bring up a fourth down.
It's fourth down.
And how about this? They'll change it at the line.
On fourth down, McCarthy. And it's incomplete. They could not convert, and they turn it over. The fourth down pass play doesn't work out. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time I look and repeat that in Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. A few moving pieces on that play because that was an RPO, was it not?
It was, but one important piece that didn't move incorrectly, the offensive line. Because when you're running this play, as he continued down the line of scrimmage,
It's out, it's loose.
Oh, one of the linebackers has got it.
And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. He has been a workhorse for them in this game, and ball security hasn't been an issue until that point.
yeah, and let's face it, when he's going to carry the ball that many times, he becomes more and more of a target for the defense, knowing that he's going to be the primary guy. They'll just send more and more players towards him, trying to make sure they knock the ball free.
Now quickly here to Smith and Jigba.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
McCarthy operating from the gun.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
And the Titans are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line.
That's now his second interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. Yeah, and he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Second and 5.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Prime Time.
This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Nashville. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
Let's go now.
He finds his man complete. That's Young. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can work big.
Holding only 2 there on the screen. It's second down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
So from the 37, here's second down and 8. Throwing is Ward.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown, Titans. A big play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year.
And the Titans are on their way to a 2-0 start.
Boswell good with the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fighting his way through contact.
They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half was pretty much...
And a loose tackle. And this will get out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage. So fortunately, they're able to hold on to the possession.
Well, obviously, you never want to fumble, but if you do, good to be towards the sideline. Saves them the possession.
Saves the embarrassment, saves it going down on the play sheet as a turnover. But I still think it should go to the defense, even if they don't recover it. If you give up the football, you gave up the football.
Well, agree to disagree, I guess.
Can you tell what I played?
Yeah, you played defense. Yeah. I'll let you go.
I took a shot.
Back to throw now on first down.
Lets one go downfield for Pierce. And that nearly intercepted. Oh, the free safety rolling into position almost had it, but it's second down.
Winston there defensively.
Out of the gun, they run it with Hall. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. 62 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Let's go.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Drop ball 80.
Here's a give to Hall. Room here to run. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. They'll go again with Hall.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
He's brought down at the 31. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
60 bison, 60 bison.
Operating from the gun. McCarthy. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Go! 70 Lion.
On third down, he'll drop to throw.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. A handoff for Hall.
And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6.
Brandon, all things considered, they had to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Now 2nd and 5. Snap will come from the 6. Here's Hall. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The offense on third down tonight, not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This is 3rd and 7. They'll run here with Hall. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
A field goal does you no good, so they're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on down is the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Hey, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
Buffalo 18. Ready to go.
He finds his man, complete. That's Young.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
Last play, they went over 20 yards. This time, they topped 30. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and that's been a real issue for them during this game.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Well, this one probably not the close game you would expect or hope to see in prime time, CD. But, of course, that wasn't their intent in preparing for this one. They said they felt like their offense was ready to put up some points. And, my goodness, it has been a dominant display in front of a national audience.
Yeah, they called it, and it certainly came to fruition, didn't it? They've been dominant in so many ways in this one. If you weren't paying attention to this group before, you certainly are now after seeing this type of victory from them.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
That one looks like he'll throw here. His pass caught with the 4. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
Now an audible here into something else. Bigsby will take this into the end zone for a Titans touchdown. He finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And a little bit of a consolation prize there. He's into the end zone. Won't win them the game, but they do get the score with all zeros showing.
But some fantasy players are really happy with that score.
Doesn't affect the outcome, but, hey, nice job there to put it in the end zone for the final play.
Could it affect other things? Sometimes these types of scores are ones that we don't consider big at the time. Then later on we find out maybe that was a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Or, of course, in the fantasy football world, these points mean a lot.
A lot there. The extra point is good, but it only impacts the final score as this game comes to a close. Well, on the one side, if you try to take away something positive from this game, they played to the final whistle, getting the touchdown there on the last play. But still, all for naught, really.
Yeah, I'd say give them points for positivity. I like.
Woo! Bring them out, bring them out, bring them out, bring them out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring them out, bring them out. Hey. Bring them out, bring them out. Yeah. Bring them out, bring them out. Hey. Bring them out, bring them out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Both feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now. Don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall and shack now. Still push a button and let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling.
Bring them out, bring them out.
All my hot girls yelling.
Bring them out, bring them out.
All the dope boys yelling.
Bring them out, bring them out.
Front the back, they yelling.
Bring them out, bring them out.
Get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by I'm moving the bricks. You talk about now we're doing it, prick. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I caught the chromed out, hard top career with a shine. I got some time, they ain't I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling.
Bring them out, bring them out.
All my hot girls yelling.
Bring them out, bring them out.
All the dope boys yelling.
Bring them out, bring them out.
Front the back, they yelling.
Bring them out, bring them out.
Mic check, 1, 2, 1, 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do? When you show up on the scene, what it two drew on you and your friend and play a little 2-on-2. If you do half of what I do, then you'll be hitting the deck. I gotta get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show him this ain't the squad for a sucker to test. Pimp, my too large and we way too fresh. Work well with and quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we be standing in your front yard yelling.
Bring them out, bring them out.
All my hot girls yelling.
Bring them out, bring them out.
All the dope boys yelling.
Bring them out, bring them out.
Front the back, they yelling.
Bring them out, bring them out.
Front yard yelling.
Bring them out, bring them out.
All my hot girls yelling.
Bring them out, bring them out.
All the dope boys yelling.
Bring them out, bring them out.
Front the back, they yelling.
Bring them out, bring them out. Bring them out, bring 'em out.
You just heard the sound of the king of the south. T.I. I go by the name of Swiss Beats the Monster. I need y'all to rewind this and play this from the top.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.